Hey guys, welcome to another episode of VTEC Academy. You're about to get schooled. All right, I've been on like a buying spree for a little while here, and this is one of the things I got. This is a CRV, a first-gen CRV, B20 powered, and I got it for 500 bucks. The reason I got it for 500 bucks is it had a broken timing belt, and AD is gonna mechanic for me today. He's actually gonna replace that broken timing belt. Show me that again. Yeah, that doesn't work so well. So, AD, tell me what you're gonna do here today.
Well, yesterday I started by removing everything to get to the timing belt. Today I'm gonna see if we can get it all put back together and see that if any of the valves are bent by doing a valve adjustment after we put the new stuff on.
Now, are B series generally considered a non-interference head, or are they?
I think they're interference.
Interference.
Yeah.
So it is a risk.
Yeah. We're just gonna test it, see if it works.
All right.
Not buy a new one.
We're looking in at what's going on in here, and tell me what you found.
Here, well, here's the belt. It's pretty horrible condition. There's like cracks all down it, or there's a big crack. Here's a couple.
Yeah.
It seems like it was rubbing against
the
inner cover.
block.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's take a look real quick. You see how polished it is. You know, it's probably flapping too. You know what I mean? Because it's not. Yeah, which I think they do anyway a little bit, but that just polished a large swath of that. That's
It's not a OEM belt. It seems like it's some cheap belt. It doesn't even have any writing on it, unless it rubbed off or something.
Yeah, it could be because it's old, but still, the writing is not. Normally, even on the used ones, you can see some evidence of writing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hopefully it happened low RPM and we're good.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Okay, we got more on the autopsy report. What you found?
This water pump is crap.
That bearing is gone.
Yeah, this is a GMB.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't use that brand. Yeah, it's better to buy OEM. That way you know it'll last 200,000 miles. Or
At least
so.
100,000. Yeah. Well, it lasts as long as the belt lasts.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right,
Yeah.
so what else do you find?
Oh, this tensioner spring seems a little bent.
Yeah, that's a
I
little
don't know if
bit.
that happened because the belt broke.
Might have been flapping around, or it might have been because it broke.
I'm pretty sure this is the reason why the belt broke, though. It's because it wobbles too much.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that could explain why the belt is drifting around
Yeah.
and rubbing on the case. All that good stuff. All right, well, let's, I'm going to go look for a spring. So, AD struggled with having to work with an old-fashioned system for doing the valves. Had to use go the old-fashioned way instead of the good tool. But he came through. So we're good to go. All buttoned up and batteries on. We're gonna give it a try. Wish us luck. All right, we're getting ready to fire it up. While it was sitting in my side lot, somebody decided they needed the catalytic converter out of it, so it's gonna be loud, but there will be no doubt if it starts up. So, because it will be loud. Here we go, give it a try. Yay! Good job, man. Ooh, smooth too.
What's that?
Smooth.
Yeah.
Good job.
Some fluids, but
Need some fluids?
yeah, like power steering and coolant.
All right.
Other than that.
Good. We'll do that and fix that left rear tire and take it for a drive Monday.
Hell yeah.
All right. Okay, the car runs pretty good. I think you did a great job. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, and we're going to take it for a little test drive. Now it's going to be loud because no cat.
Yeah.
We'll fix that tomorrow or the next day or whatever. And it's two-wheel drive right now. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll have to fix that too. But let's take it for a test drive, see how it is. Sounds like a tractor.
Yeah.
Okay, well, seatbelt.
It's not too loud.
Yeah, not too bad. With the
Until we
windows up
start
and everything.
going.
All right. We do have a check engine light. I would imagine the cat. Yeah.
Or the O2.
The O2 system's probably cut. Either that or it's dangling in the air, banging off the ground.
I don't think they're that courteous when they stole it.
Just took it with it.
They just cut it off.
Yeah. So. The only thing missing is rolling coal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, it sounds like a truck, but I mean it drives like a CRV. Not horrible. No
No
VTEC.
back pressure.
Yeah, no back pressure, yeah. Everything seems to work. I think it's pretty good. So we got a few things we need to do. Needs a good washing. Needs a catalytic converter.
Yeah.
Needs a drive shaft. But what do you want to do with it after that?
Swap it.
Swap it?
Yeah.
Okay. K-swap it?
Or J.
Or J?
Yeah.
Lift it or slam it?
Lift it probably.
Lift it?
Probably.
Okay. So
Off-road.
then I want to keep it automatic because I
Yeah.
think automatic and off-road works well. It makes it a little bit easier to, crawl over stuff in automatic. So how about RDX?
RDX turbo.
That'd be good
Yeah.
too? All right. So we'll have to figure out which one we want to do. All right. Well, hey man, thanks a lot for helping
No
out with
problem.
this. Hey guys, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. And we're going to be back with a few more repairs on this thing, get it in running shape, get it registered so we can drive it around without looking over our shoulder the whole time. And we'll catch you next time. Thanks a lot.